What is up? Rawtism here. Just wanted to bring you guys a quick little video of how, me lasting pretty much 3 minutes on Boss 2. You guys should know my heroes and their talents and skill levels from the video, the first video on my channel, which I just posted, showing you all my heroes and whatnot. Now, I was just recently able to last the full 3 minutes on Boss 2, and the problem I was having for quite a while was my Paladin wasn't lasting as long as I thought he should for having 30k health. So he also had 4 or 5 revitalize at that time and everything like that. He, his skill is only 4-9, but still. Now as soon as I got Pumpkin Duke to 6-9 skill level, that was pretty much all I needed, and from then on it's as easy as dropping my heroes and sitting back and waiting 3 minutes. And every 3 minutes I put up about 10.2 million damage on him, so if you do the math, that's a potential for 100 million damage in 30 minutes. And given that his health power is only 80 million, it'll probably take, around 25 minutes to fully kill him. But for people who are trying to be able to last, people call it perma-stun. Now, this is not perma-stun. He is not stunned the whole time. He gets 2 swings pretty much every 3 or 4 seconds, because my heroes are proccing every 4 seconds. Every hero is proccing. So, and my succubus with 5/5 Zerk is just swinging like crazy on this thing. So her 35k every 4 seconds is really where all of my damage comes from, pretty much. And I've considered, I do have Cupid, 4 or 5 revitalize, 4 of 9 skill. But with my setup right now, I don't know who I would take out. The only option I see that would possibly work is if I took Druid and used him to tank. Now, and get rid of Paladin and put Cupid in for Paladin. Now, I tried to tank with Druid before. It's just, I don't know what it is. Maybe my Druid, when he's 7 stars, he can probably maybe do it, but I don't think he can take it right now. Now, maybe my champ will get the stun off in time. I should probably try that tonight, and maybe I'll post a video after this one, just a shorter one, showing me trying to tank with Druid. Now, if that works, I have potential to do quite a bit more damage, so hopefully it does work. But if not, I'm just going to roll with this. Paladin, I've rolled probably 100, like 100k worth of gems. Not $100,000, but 100,000 gems. I have not seen an Atlanticore at all. I got 3 Cupids since it came out. I got every other hero 40 times. I cannot get an Atlanticore, so I'm just gonna pretty much maybe possibly save for Atlanticore at one point. If not, I'm just gonna roll with Paladin, like whatever. I don't even care anymore. But that's the one hero that I just can't seem to get. So I've gotten 10 Pumpkin Dukes out of that. I know some people are struggling for Pumpkin Duke, so I wish you guys luck on getting him if you don't have him. So that's pretty much it. The only thing I need to improve, I think I could possibly try to get more damage with this setup. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to be switching around talents at all or anything. Once you find something that works, you don't want to mess with it too much. You know what I mean? If you switch one talent, it could throw the whole thing off. So as far as that goes, I'm going to be just, keeping this, whatever. As far as Boss 3 goes, it's pretty much a whole different ballpark, ball game, as far as what you're going to be able to do. I've only just recently been able to do this, so I'm not going to really worry. I was a little excited to try, see what I can do on Boss 3 or whatever. But I'm just going to roll with this for a little bit. Most of my guild that I run wouldn't have too much success on Boss 3, so it probably wouldn't be as fun for them either. So it's probably a good idea just to stick on Boss 2 for a little bit, I guess, and see what happens. So, a couple other things I wanted to talk about is the fact that everybody is experiencing honor badge problems, pretty much, from what I hear. Also heard that they are trying to figure, there's something in the works to help us get more honor badges, which hopefully it does come, because with all the new additions to the game, Here Be Monsters and the Enlightened talent and everything, it's just, what is the point of really getting your hero maxed out at a certain level if you can't do anything about it for so long? I mean, if you're saving up honor badges, you could still be leveling. I mean, granted, the quicker you get them up there, the more advantage they're going to have in battles and stuff, obviously, but it's just not fun, pretty much. If you can't... No, I don't believe that you should be able to just level any hero you want anytime. You have to work for it somehow, So, hopefully they fix that. I'm kind of excited and kind of worried at the same time about seeing the changes that they're going to make to the boss. Supposedly in the upcoming update, so we'll see if that happens or not. As far as taking the end battle button out for the first minute and adding magic, I don't know. I don't really know. That's going to help some of the lower, the players who can't last that long, and that was me a week ago. I'm not trying to say anything's wrong with that at all, but I'm just curious to see what they're going to do, and hopefully it doesn't ruin it. I mean, I'm sure it'll make it better for some people, possibly, but is it going to make it worse for the people who tried to be able to last the full 3 minutes and can do it now? Like, that's what I'm worried about. But at any rate, we'll see what happens. Also, what else can I talk about here? Now, if you're... Succubus is just debuffing this thing. If you look, the skull has been up on the boss the whole entire time. It's just stacked up. It's not going anywhere. I recommend Succubus for the boss. A lot of people say they don't use them. They're trying more to perma-stun it, which would be the boss doesn't move the whole 3 minutes, which that's pretty crazy. If you can do that, that's awesome. If not, I believe that it's easier to just ride the champ stun with, the PD buff and the druid buff. So that's what I focused on. As far as pretty much there's not too many different heroes that you want to put in there. You need, in my opinion, now this is for me, you need the Succubus debuff. You definitely need the Druid heals. You definitely need the Pumpkin Duke buff. And the champ stun. I mean, he's right there, he's stunned. He's not hitting anything for 3 seconds. And that goes off. He has about 1 second to swing. 2 seconds, I should say. So, I don't know. If you want to try to be able to do this, I would recommend the heroes I'm using. If you have an Atlanticore instead of Paladin, yeah, that's your tank. So, if you can tank with Druid and do this, that's more power to you. I just can't do it. So now you're going to see, look, Skeet Dog! Skeet Dog passed me up. I didn't know he was, keeping up with me at the time. He's a heavy hitter. He puts in a lot of damage, but he wasn't, chaining it for 3 minutes. He wasn't even using a Druid, and his technique was working great for him. He was at the top of the boss damage, quite a few times, pretty much every night, and then a couple others would take it. But yeah, my last 10 million run didn't count, so he got the win on that one, but that's fine with me. And we just did that. There was probably only every Sunday I run for the guild. It's like a special boss on Sundays where the top donators from the week before, top 5 donators, get the first 10-15 minutes alone with the boss. So that was that. So there's only 5 of us. A couple people jumped in a little early and did a little bit of damage, but that was pretty much only 5 of us beating the boss in about 10 minutes. So yeah, so that's about it. That's me on the boss. If you guys are struggling trying to be able to put more damage on the boss, I hope that you get it, get the hang of it soon. So good luck to you guys.